Ladies and gentlemen, welcome everybody to the third game of the tournament between your Nashville Junior Predators and the Madison Capitols. Today should be a good game. Your Preds are 2-0 to start off the tournament with a win against the Blades last night, resulting in a 4-1 score. In net tonight for your Junior Predators, number 33, Nolan Blanket. Continuing the two-player out per game strategy on the bench today is Braden and Coy. They'll be sitting after Port Hernan. Coach Marty decided for them to all take a break and rest, each player or two players at a time per game. So the Preds will pick up the puck, so we'll go to Marty. He will give them a speech, and then we'll be ready to start off Game 3 of the tournament. And to start off the game for your junior Preds, RJ, Sebi, Aiden, Patrick, and Vincent in the back. I think this might be like a face-off strategy to get two wingers to go right up the middle, and it is. Patrick with Vincent. Patrick shot, rebound, save made. Sebi on the forecheck now. RJ gets the puck on the blue line and throws it back in deep. In the corner now, battling for it is Vinny and Sebi. Vinny now beneath the goal line, tries to pass it up to Patrick. Patrick just misses it and it goes out to RJ. RJ now cycles it back down low. Sebi over to Vincent. Sebi loses the puck, but Vincent picks it up and loses it again in the corner. And here come the Capitals. Capitals lose it, and RJ will pass it over to Vincent. Now Sebi has it getting into the offensive zone. Sebi cuts in. Sebi tries to get a shot off. Too many sticks in the way, and he couldn't. Now the Capitals coming the other way. Dump it in deep. Zach, he didn't play yesterday, but now on the ice again today. Gets the puck behind the net, tries to pass it up, gives it over to Crew. Crew passes it, that gets picked up. Puck in front, shot, and it goes wide. Capitals now getting some good momentum in the offensive zone. Have it on the blue line. Shot, tipped on, and it goes wide. Puck behind the net, down the corner. Capitals cycle it back down. Over to the top. Shot from the blue. Blocked by Zach. And here come the Predators. It's a 2-on-2. Crew and Liam. Liam will keep his foot on sides as Crew walks into the zone. Puck now gets rimmed around the wall. And it's going to be a penalty on Crew for cross-checking. And the Capitals are going to have an early power play with 13:22 left to go in the first period. And the Preds win the draw. Liam Mulligan gives it over to Noah. Noah chips it out of the zone, and the Capitals are going to have to regroup in their own defensive end. Capitals now have it beneath the goal line. Pass it right back to the same corner it was. Now on the wall. Big breakout try. Goes all the way down, but it won't be an ice. Liam Mulligan tries to chip it out of the zone. It's a good chip. It gets out to Gage. Gage just pushes it out. And the Caps shoot it right back in, but it's too early and it's going to be an offsides. There, some camera trouble, we're all good. RJ picks up the puck, now has it on the red line. Passes it over to Zach. Zach, long pass, gives it over to Sebi. Sebi now passes it all the way to Vincent. He's in the offensive end, trying to break free. And he just loses the puck. The Preds still on the PK. Lincoln has it, dumps it in deep. Even strength now as the penalty expires. Crew back out there with the big hit in the corner. Lays out a Capital. Now Preds on the forecheck. Crew again with another hit. Lincoln keeps it in the zone. Here come the Capitals coming out. Crew on the back check. Capitals shoot and a save made by Nolan Blankish. Preds win the draw. And we'll try to chip out. Puck goes into the offensive zone of the Predators. Goalie comes way out to play it. Puck now. In the neutral zone, Noah picks it up for the Predators. Noah makes a move. Makes another one, just gets cut off there. Gets it in deep, and the Preds will go on the forecheck. Lev on the forecheck. Gage just misses the pass to keep the puck in the zone. Patrick gets a long pass from Aiden. Patrick now bringing it up, gives it over to Vincent. Vincent now on the left side. Vincent down to Sebi. Sebi out to Patrick, just misses his stick. Sebi up top to RJ. RJ on the blue line of Aiden. Aiden with the one-timer. That gets blocked. Puck now beneath the net. Patrick tries to play it out to Sebi. Just misses. Patrick has it in the wall. Kicks it out to Vinny. Vinny now beneath the goal line. Battling for it. Loses the puck. Now the Capitals are going the other way. They chip it all the way down. It's going to be good enough for an ice. And the face-off will be in the offensive zone for the Predators. By the Capitals. Puck now in the defensive end for the Predators. Liam chips it out, intended for Lincoln. But the Capitals shoot the puck across the ice. Now having the offensive zone. Capitals trying to pick it up. Liam picks off the pass. It's a 2-on-2 the other way. Liam with Lincoln. Lincoln crosses the line. Not offside. Lincoln tries to rim it around the wall, but no one there for a Predator to pick it up. Capitals now breaking it out. Capitals rim it in. Nice little play there by Liam Mulligan. Crew gives it over to Lincoln. Lincoln now breaking free. Lincoln on the left side tries to get a backhand shot. That does not work out. Capitals try to break it out. Noah stops it on the blue line. Noah over to Lincoln. Lincoln now down low to Vince. Vince now battling it in the corner. Rims it up the wall to Noah. Noah over to Liam Mulligan. Liam Mulligan down to Gage. Gage loses the puck in the corner. Vince there to help. Gage still battling for it beneath the net. And the Capitals will come out with it and chip it all the way out of the zone. Just bounces over Liam Mulligan's stick. Now Noah will have to regroup in the defensive zone. Gives a chip pass over to Lev. Lev just overskates it. So does Gage, but Gage gets it back. And Gage stops the puck, but it was a high stick, and it's going to go all the way down into the Preds zone for a face-off. Win the draw. Aiden rims it around to Vinny. Vinny now picks the puck off the wall. Pass intended for Sebi. That gets picked off by a Capital. Capitals now dumping in deep. Stopped by RJ. RJ over to Aiden. Aiden passes it up to Patrick. Patrick misses the pass to Sebi. Sebi just tips it away. Sebi shot and a save made by the goalie for the Capitals.
Oh, they changed off.
Crew to take the draw for the Predators. Crew wins it. Gives it over to Zach. Zach cycles it back down to Lincoln. Lincoln tips it across the ice in the offensive zone. Capitals pick it up on the wall. Pass it down low. Go D to D. Back over to D to D. Rim it around the wall. Throw it. Cycles it back in deep for Liam. Liam just misses and the Capitals will chip it out of the zone. It's going to be a penalty on the Predators. Rowan's going to go to the box.
No, we don't.
Rowan's going to go to the box for 1:30 for roughing. Preds now on the PK, chip it out of the zone. Gage with Lev on the PK for the forwards, and on D we have Noah and Liam Mulligan. Capitals regroup in their defensive zone. Gage with a poke up to Liam. Liam's shot gets tipped by Lev. Lev. And now the Capitals pick it up. Chip it into the zone. Now on the forecheck. Puck is in the corner. They chip it across. Up to the top. Looking D to D. Slap shot. Gets blocked by Gage. Gage known to block a lot of shots when he's on the PK. Doing his job properly. Capitals slinging the puck all the way down. Sebi there to stop it. Capitals do get it back though with a shot. Save made by Nolan. Rebound pops out. Sebi now bringing up the puck. Gets checked and the Capitals will regain it. RJ now bringing the puck up on the right side with speed. Crosses the red and gets it in deep. Capitals pass it. It goes across the red line. Capitals now on a 3-on-3 the other way. Dump it in deep. RJ chips it off the wall. Gives it over to Sebi. Sebi over to Patrick. Sebi going to the back door. And it just tips the goalie on goal. Not a really good pass. We'll go the other way. Capitals have it. Gets poked away by Liam. They get it back though in the offensive zone. Shot save made by Nolan. Vincent now bringing it up for the Predators as the penalty expires and we're back to even strength. The Capitals pass it across. It just goes off the stick and wide. Lincoln gets the puck and brings it back in deep into the Capitals defensive zone. Capitals rim it back up the wall for a breakout. It goes all the way out straight to Noah. Noah gives over to Aiden. Aiden with a great pass over to Vinny. Vinny now picks it up, going into the zone. Crosses the blue. Shot. Oh, good shot and a save as it goes over the net. Puck now still in the Capitals defensive end as they rim it all the way down, and it's going to be an ice. Wisconsin. Liam wins the draw for the Preds. Crew just missed the shot and the Capitals will go the other way with it. Rowan now on the back check with the Capitals forechecker right on it. Crew passes it over to Zachary. Zachary over to Crew. It's a 3-on-2. Gage, Crew, and Liam now a 3-on-3. Gage cuts into the zone, tries to get a shot off. Crew in front, shot, and it goes wide. The line held by Zachary, shot on net. It's loose, and the Reds get some good shots on goal. Puck in the corner. Predators pick it up. Aiden rims it back in deep. Sebi now on the forecheck. Loses the battle and the Capitals are going to bring it up the zone. RJ holds the line and shoots it off Vincent. Pops out of the zone and the Preds put it right back in. Sebi now has the puck. Chips it off the wall. Gets it back to himself. Spins and gives it over to Aiden. Aiden over to RJ. RJ on the left side, back up top to Aiden. Aiden makes a move to his backhand. Aiden backhand shot. That gets blocked. Patrick keeps it into the zone. Vincent shot. It goes wide. RJ's stick, not enough to keep the puck in there. They'll have to regroup. Aiden passes it over to Vincent. Vincent over to Sebi. Sebi 1-on-3 into the zone. Tries to go to the backhand. Loses it, but picks it right back up. RJ shot. Tipped on Sebi. And it's a save made by the Capitals goalie. Nice little play there, but not one in the back of the net yet. Lincoln, for the second time, is going to get called for a net guard. So he's going to have to fix that. I don't know why the time is running. Lincoln's going to have to get subbed off, and Sebi comes on with Crew and Liam. Face-off won by Sebi, and Liam will rim the puck down deep to Liam Melnikov beneath the net. Capitals not bringing up the puck. Sebi with a nice little angle hit. Liam gives it over to Noah. Noah over to Liam, just past the stick, but Sebi will pick it up with speed. That gets poked away by a Capital. Now the Preds on the back check. Capitals try to pass it across. Sebi gives it over to Liam. Liam not bringing it up. It's a 3-on-2 the other way. Liam with Crew. Crew jumps it in deep into the left corner. Liam picks it up. Liam cycles it down low. No one there. Capitals pick it up in the corner. Capitals chip it out, and Rowan will pick it up. Rowan passes it over to Lincoln. Lincoln just misses the connection of the pass, and you'll get it back though. Lincoln now over to Liam. Liam can't control the pass. Liam skating to it. Rims it back in deep for the Preds. Lincoln now in the forecheck in the corner. Hits a guy. Vince picks it up at the leftovers. Vince gets dumped in the corner, but he's alright, and Liam will pick it up in the corner. Liam gives it over to Rowan. That gets picked off, and the Capitals are going the other way. It's a 3-on-2 for the Capitals. Capitals dump it in deep. Have it behind the net. Lincoln picks it up. Gives over to Vince. Vince with a nice little move. Keeps his balance, but wobbles off the puck. Gage gets dumped from behind. No call. Aiden now levels the guy. Shot stopped by Nolan with a minute 48 left to go in the first period. Capitals win the puck forward, but the Preds win the puck back. Here comes Vince. Gives it over to Lev. Lev now into the zone. Lev, shot blocked, puck in front. It's loose. Missed cover by the Capitals goalie. Puck is still loose in the feet, and the Capitals play it out. Capitals now cross the red line. Shot on net. Glove down by Nolan. Preds win the draw. Sebi wins it over to Noah. Noah gives a far pass to Patrick. Patrick gets a cut move, gets everyone to be offsides, but he resets. No offsides. Vincent shot and save made by the Capitals goal. Draw won by Sebi. Up in front from Vincent. A puck is loose. Is it in? No, it's covered. Great little play there from the Preds, and a great save by the Capitals goalie. Sebi's line stays out there for the Preds with 56 seconds left to go in the first period. Sebi loses the draw. Vincent hits a guy hard in the corner. Battle on the wall. Noah picks it up on the blue line. Fake the slap shot. Gives it over to Liam Mulligan. Liam Mulligan's shot gets the ball. Liam Mulligan passes it down low. Preds there, but the Capitals strip it out. Capitals give it over to Sebi. Sebi tries to pass it across. Sebi battling for it. Now it's on the wall. 30 seconds left to go in the first period. Capitals try to chip it out of the zone, but just shoot it into the netting. And the faceoff will stay in the Capitals' defensive end. To finish off the first period, Liam's line out there with Lincoln and Crew, looking to see if they can put some last-second pressure on the Capitals, maybe even score one late. Face-off lost by Lincoln, and the Capitals ring the puck around. Capitals now have it. Crossing the red. Dumping it in deep. Now in the corner. Zach gets hit. Liam could have been gone for a breakaway. 5 seconds left to go. Lincoln all alone, and it gets poked away. That will end the first period, as the score remains 0-0. We'll see you all for the start of the second period. Start of the second. Sebi's line out there. He wins the draw. Pass intended to Vinny. He loses. It's a 2-on-1 for the Preds. Sebi and Patrick. Patrick shot. Score! There we go. Patrick gets on the board, and it's 1-0 Preds. With only 13 seconds into the second period, your Preds up 1-0.
I don't know.
I can leave it.
I was about to say.
I can leave it.
Let's see how things go. Let's go, friends! Do it again!
Face-off won by the Capitals. Now they have a little 2-on-1 that gets poked away. Capitals now have it. Liam on the forecheck. Liam doing a good job, just losing his stick. Now the Capitals get cross-check down. No call though. Puck mid-ice. Lincoln has it, and Liam is offsides as that rush gets stopped. Gage with 11 Vince now on the ice. Gage wins the draw. Liam Mulligan dumps the puck in. Vince on the forecheck. Puck in the corner. Lev gets taken down. No call. The Capitals will play. Noah gives it over to Liam. Liam flutters the puck over a Capital, and now Vince and Lev working together on the wall. Vince gives over to Liam Mulligan. Liam battling for the puck along the wall. Gage has it, chips it in deep, and the Capital player will shoot it right back up the wall. Liam Mulligan shot, tipped on. Ooh, good tip. Not in the net though, and we'll keep going. Lev now on a 2-on-2 with Vince. Lev over to Gage, who comes in late. Gage now behind the net. Puck hits the side of the net and just bounces over his stick. The Capitals now have it on the wall, chip it out. And Aiden will pick it up behind him. Aiden shoots a puck over to Sebi. That bounces by him though. Vincent on the forecheck. Applies good pressure by the Capitals. Still make a good pass, but the second one wasn't. Patrick picks that off. Patrick now on the right side entering the zone. Behind the back, spin around the pass. Gets picked off by a Capital player. Aiden now battles for it. And Patrick chips it back in deep. Sebi and Vinny there on the forecheck. Vinny takes the puck on the wall. Vinny with the backhand no-look chip. The puck still stays in, and the Capital player chips it out, and it's going to go all the way down for an ice. Preds lose the draw. The Capitals have it beneath the goal line. Capitals pass it up, goes out of reach, Rowan with the shot, stop, and covered.
Sam, is the game live? Yes.
It's not?
That's saying it isn't. Madison Capitols. Come on.
I'm so sorry, guys. We weren't live this whole time. Now we are. So,
It's live now.
that is my fault.
Sam forgot to turn it off.
So I was just like recording the game. So if you want to watch the first period and more like some of the second, we'll post the video after the game. But now we're live. In the second period, your Preds are up 1-0. I did say though I wasn't good at camera, so it's not partially my fault. It is partially my fault. But it's a 2-on-1. Who cares? Gage with Lev. Gage tries to pass it over to Lev, and airmails on the pass. Noah now brings it up. The Capitals now bringing it in. Gage gives a big hit against the Capital player. Vince has the puck. Now bringing it up on the left side. Nice little move. Puck gets steered into the corner. Gage picks it up. Puck gets chipped out. Aiden now holding the line. Vince now has the puck. Shot blocked. It's a breakaway for the Caps in the way. Shot, score! And the Caps on a stretch pass equalize, and it's 1-1. On visual chat. It's 1-1. Game is back to equal. Sebi wins the draw. Now bringing it into the zone. Sebi shot goes wide. Patrick now has it behind the net. Gives it over to Rowan. Rowan D to Zach. Zach shot goes wide. Come back around the side. Puck in front. Sebi gets bodied off. Sebi wins it back though. Sebi now shot tipped wide again. Vincent with the wraparound, puck out in front, and it goes wide. Goalie hits the net off. What up, Paw Dog? Just want to give a little shout out to my Paw Dog. Vincent now over to Sebi. Sebi shoots and a save, rebound. It's loose. Oh, puck pops out, but not in the net. Capitals now bringing it up the left side. Over to the middle. Noah denies that chance. Noah gets the puck back in the defensive zone. Pass all the way out to Vincent. Vincent now bringing it in. It's a 3-on-2. Vincent on the right side. Vincent shot back door to Sebi. Sebi scores! What a play! And Sebi goes top bunk. And the game is back to a 1-goal game with the Preds in the lead.
Way to go, Preds! He's like, I've had enough of this.
Great play there by the Preds. Great passing, and Sebi tucks it in, top shelf. Your Preds up 2-1. Lincoln's line out there with Liam and Crew. Aiden chips the puck in deep, goes off a Capital player and into the opposite corner. Liam on the forecheck. Lincoln there supporting him. Puck now pops out on the wall. Puck gets shot out and Crew picks it up. Crew behind the back pass to RJ. RJ up to Liam. Liam on a 1-on-2 the other way. Liam shoots it, and a good save made by the goalie.
Right there, come on.
Puck pops out. Crew has it. Loses it. And the Capitals player chips it out. Aiden out with the shot on net. Nice little shot from the blue line just to get the forecheck started. The Capitals shoot it all the way back down and touches a Preds player, and it won't be an ice. RJ now gives it over to Crew. Crew now bringing it up. Gives it over to Liam, and Liam offside with a nice little pass though. But it will not count because he was off sides. Capitals won the draw. And Zach rims it around the wall to Rowan. Lev with a bad pass there gets picked off by the Capitals. Capitals now have it in the corner. Gage now battling a Capital player. Capitals have it beneath the net. Gage picks it up. That gets blocked. The Capitals now have it beneath the corner. Puck pops out in front. Shot, save made. Rebound. Cleared away by Zach. Nice little rush and chance there from the Capitals. Capitals try to get into the zone. That gets poked away. Lev now has it, gives over to Vince. Vince now crosses the blue line, gets in the zone. Capitals chip it over their own glass in the defensive end, and it's going to be a face-off with 8:21 left to go in the second period. Sebi wins the draw. Vincent's shot goes wide, and he gets dumped into the net. Patrick wins the draw up top to Sebi. Sebi just loses the puck, and the puck will bounce out. The Capitals now bringing it up the wall, and Patrick hits the Capitals so hard on the wall, his helmet almost popped off. Now Patrick bringing it to the zone. It's another offsides on the Preds, as it was a pass horizontally over to the left side to Vincent, as he was behind the line as the Preds came into the zone. Sebi wins the draw over to himself. Passes over to Patrick. Patrick, what a move! And he goes top shelf. Patrick with the second goal of the game. And his back-to-back games where he has 2 goals out of the 3. Patrick with a nice little move to himself. Good pass there by Sebi, and Patrick goes top cheese, and it's 3-1 Preds with 7:52 left to go in the second period. RJ wins the draw over on the left side. Shoots it, and it goes wide. Aiden now has it. Passes in down low. Now in the corner. Liam passes it up over to RJ. RJ with the pass, and it gets cleared out by Capital. Capital's not having a one-on-one. RJ on the back check. Gets on net, but Nolan steers it away. Capital's not having it. Pass it out in front. Puck is loose. And it's a save made by Nolan. They didn't turn on the clock. It shouldn't be 7:50. But, okay. I guess we're going back up in time. Capitals win the draw. Save made by Nolan. The Preds have the puck on the wall. Vince tries to pass it over to Lev. Lev just overskates it. And Gage tries to get it out, and Capitals player just keeps it in. Capitals keep it in, now having the offensive zone. Lev bringing it out for the Preds. Now on the right side, crosses the red line. Now across the blue line, one-handed passes over to Vince. Vince now bringing it into the zone. Vince, pass up top to Rowan. Rowan tries to make a move through his legs, and it's a 2-on-1 for the Capitals. Capitals pass it over, shot, score! Great play there by the Capitals, and they're back within 1 goal, as right away when the Capitals scored, Rowan got put in the penalty box. Right after the goal, the ref was furious about something and put him straight in the box. And I think the Capitals, after their second goal, will go on the power play, try to see if they can even this up in the second period. The Capitals win the draw. They're dumping in deep. Noah has it on the wall, rims it around. Capitals have it in the corner. Now beneath the goal line. At the top, slap shot, and it goes wide. Noah battling for it. Plays the puck to the wall. Capitals chip it back in deep. Noah still battling for it in the corner. Noah tries to chip it out, kept in by Capitals player. Back in deep into their offensive zone. Noah chips it off the wall, gives it over to Sebi. Sebi now goes the other way, gives it over to Noah. Noah now with time in the defensive end to make a decision. Gives it over to Patrick. Patrick intended pass to Sebi. Sebi picks it up. Sebi now going the other way. Sebi tries to make a toe drag, and it gets poked away. Two Capitals run into each other, and the puck will be in the corner in the offensive zone for the Predators with 25 seconds left to go on the penalty. Sebi now has it in the corner, rims it back down, killing off some precious power play time for the Capitals. Only 10 seconds left to go on their power play. Pass up to Lev from RJ. Lev now bringing it in. Lev with a toe drag on the backhand. Stop and covered by the goalie for the Capitals with 5:43 left to go in the second period. The Capitals win the draw. Bring it into the zone. The penalty is over, and it's going to be 5-on-5. Capitals have it in front. Shot. It's somewhere in there. Capitals shoot and score! It's 3-3 as the puck was loose in front, and the Capitals have tied it up in the second period. It's a 3-3 game. got a good game here, folks, at Centennial Sportsplex. 3-3, Capitals and the Preds. Liam now back-checking against a Capital player as he dumps it into the zone. Capitals having the offensive zone, bringing it out. Falls down, no call. Now the Preds bringing it up. That's Crew. It's a 4-on-2. Liam with Lincoln. Liam passes it to no one in the offensive zone, and Crew will get the puck and just shoot it back in deep. Liam Mulligan chips it out, and it's going to be called a hand pass, and the play will be dead. Puck now at center ice for the face-off. Vincent passes it over to Patrick, back over to Vincent. Sebi now skates in. Shot across the ice. Save made by the goalie. Puck now in the corner. Capitals rim it around the wall. Now bringing it in through the neutral zone. Makes the move, and Sebi will not let that happen, and he knocks him down. 2-on-2 the other way. Sebi over to Vincent. Vincent shot. Save made as the puck pops out loose and goes in the corner. Sebi picks it up, gives it over to Vinny. Vinny rims it around the wall and over to Noah. Noah, shot, tipped on, somewhere in there, it doesn't get on net. Sebi picks it up in the corner, gives it up to RJ. RJ shot, tip, save made, and covered by the goalie for the Capitals. Vince wins the draw. Zachary with the shot, more like a pass to Gage as he shoots a backhand shot that goes wide. The Capitals try to get it out. Aiden holds the line. Puck pops out to the right side. Lev on the forecheck. Capitals chip it out. Zachary couldn't hold the line that time. Vince picks up the puck on the wall. Sends it across the ice. Lev picks it up. Lev spins back. Now cuts through the middle. Lev now with speed. Tries to pass it across. Goes off a Capitals skate. Zachary brings it into the zone. Vince now supports him and gets it in deep. The Capitals trying to get it out, and they do. Puck, it's a race on the wall, and the Capitals player loses it. Vince now has it. Gives it over to Gage. Gage on the right side. Gage shot, and it goes off the dome of the goalie for the Capitals. Puck now in the corner for the Capitals. Poked away by Crew, no penalty. Capitals now bringing it up into the zone. It's a 2-on-2. Liam Mulligan gives it over to Crew. Crew had Liam stretching across the blue line. Now the Capitals bringing it in. It's a 2-on-2, and it's going to be offsides. With 2:51 left to go in the second period. We got a great game here. 3-3 Capitals versus the Preds. Shots in favor of the Preds, 25-12. Face-off won by Lincoln. Puck battled off and won by the Capitals as they chip it in. Puck now pops out. Shot by the Capitals. Doesn't get on goal. Capitals now have it in the corner. Rim it around the wall. Liam there to pick it up. Liam with a chip. Great chip over to Crew. It's a 1-on-1. Crew with a Capital defenseman. Crew tries to pass it like if someone was there, but there's no one. It's going to be a penalty on the Capitals, and it's going to be the Predators' first power play of the game. Looking to see if they can convert and make it a one-goal game again in their favor. Give it over to Patrick. Patrick shot goes over the net. Sebi has it on the wall. Lev has it in the corner. Lev passes it up to Sebi. Sebi over to RJ. RJ over to Lincoln in front of Patrick. Patrick shot, tipped on, and scored by Lev. Absolute domination on that power play, and the Preds go up 4-3. The Preds passing the puck around, making the Capitals look like cones out there. And the Preds retake the lead, and it's 4-3. Puck in the offensive zone. Vincent has it on the wall. Vincent now has it, loses it, and the Caps will chip it out of their own zone. Zach has it now on the wall. Gives D-to-D pass over to Liam Mulligan. It's a 3-on-2. Sebi now with speed. Beating the defenseman on the right side. Sebi shot. Save made by the Capitals goalie. Не, плохо на меня смотрит. Preds win the draw. Vince has it in the corner. Vince now behind the net, going around the net. Vince passes it up to Aiden. Aiden over to Noah as he takes a one-timer that is more like a pass to left. Vinny with the shot. It gets saved, but a nice little play there from the Preds. With 53 seconds left to go in the second period. Predators lose the draw, and the Capitals bring it up the other way. The Capitals have it in their offensive zone. Gates picks up the puck in the corner, rims it around in his defensive zone. Vince there. Pass up to Lev, too far out of his reach, and the Capitals will chip it back in deep. Capitals rim the puck around the wall. Vince picks it up, gives it over to Lev. Lev now shoots it down. The Capitals turn the corner, chip it off the glass and out. Noah has it, gives it over to Aiden. Aiden crosses the red line, gives it over to Crew. Crew has it at the top, chips it in deep. 10 seconds left to go. It's going to go all the way down for an ice.
Come on, quick one time.
8 seconds left to go in the second period. Shot gets blocked by Liam Mulligan, and the Capitals will chip it out. And that's the end of the second period. A great period from both sides of the ice. The Capitals score 3 goals in the second period, and the Predators score 3. The Predators still up 1 goal, 4-3. Shots still favor the Preds. We'll see you all for the start of the third. Now out for the start of the third, actually. Sebi's line. Puck is dropped. Sebi takes the puck, wins it. Ooh, lays a hard hit. Puck gets rimmed around the wall. Patrick tries to play it out to Sebi. Aiden gets it, and it's a one-on-one. Vincent passes it up across. Not a pass, more like a shot pass, and it gets on net though for another shot for the Preds. Capitals now have it. Played out in front. Puck pops out. Doesn't go in the net. Patrick falls down. No call. Patrick putting his body on the line to try to chip it out, and he does. Vincent picks it up. Now it's Sebi. Vincent across the line. Sebi with a one-hand chip. Doesn't work out. And now Capitals bring it up. 1-on-4 the other way. Capitals make a nice little move though, and he gets slid aside by Noah. Pass picked off by Sebi, and now Crew bringing it in with speed on the left side. Crew stops up. Shot gets blocked. Noah picks it up with a nice little toe drag move, brings it over to the right side, backdoor play. Crew just misses the one-timer. Great play there by the Preds though. Puck gets chipped out. Lincoln with his tall reach brings it back in. Noah with the big rip. Shot and a save made by the goalie. Sorry for the bad cameraing. The Preds hit 30 shots on the game. They've been doing that with a good average. They had 40 last game, so they're getting good chances. The Preds win the draw, and Noah cycles it all the way back down. Crew now in the corner, rims it back around. Lincoln picks it up in front to Noah. Shot, save made. Pops out of the goalie's glove. Shot, save. Puck is still loose. There's a whistle, and it's going to be a penalty on the Capitals and on Crew. The Capitals penalty is going to be for talking back to the ref, and a penalty on Crew for a cross-check. It's going to be 4-on-4. Oh, actually, it will remain 5-on-5. The Preds win the draw, and they bring it up the zone. Shot by the Capitals pops out. Now the Preds will bring it back up. Pass intended for Gage. Vince picks it up. Puck crosses the blue line. Gage is offsides though. And we will regroup outside of the offensive zone for the Predators. The Preds win the draw, but the Capitals take it right back. And now in the offensive zone for the Capitals, they get it in deep. They rim around the wall. Vince with a nice little outlet pass over Lev and Gage. It's a 2-on-2 the other way. Lev brings it in, tries to get across the ice. Doesn't get it though. Pass almost caught by Gage, but it goes down to the corner. Puck rimmed around the wall. Noah, shot, save made by the goalie with the pad. RJ now has it on the wall. Gives it over to Lev. Lev, intended pass for Sebi. Sebi just misses it. The Preds couldn't hold the line, and they're going the other way with it. Noah has it. Gives it over to RJ. RJ chips it in deep. Stopped by a Capitals defenseman, and he will try to sauce it across. And that gets picked off by a Preds player. It's a ping-pong match between the Preds and the Capitals to see who can get the puck in deeper and which end. Patrick now has the puck. Over to Sebi. Sebi shot, and a great play, and a great save by the Capitals goalie. Sebi now plays it out to Noah. Noah shot. It goes up and over. Sebi now has the puck on the wall. Wheeling around, across. Oh! Patrick looking for the hat trick, and that goes wide. Sebi now chips it back in, and the Capitals will just chip it right back out. Sebi gives it over to RJ. RJ now bringing it up the left side. RJ with a nice little move. Oh, he gets hit hard. Stick flying. It's a full yard sale. And the Capitals will go the other way with it. Now on the left side, he dumps it in deep. Two Predators players lay him out. And Nolan will play the puck. Tricked me. I stopped the time. But we're all fine. And Sebi now bringing it up the ice. Sebi on a 2-on-2 with Patrick. Sebi loses the puck. Gives it no look. Behind the back, Patrick pass. Pass to Patrick, pops out to Vince. Vince couldn't get a shot off, and now the Capitals are going the other way with it. Capitals have it, pass it across, but no one there. Capitals have it in the corner of the offensive end. Rim it back up, and they rim it right back down. Lincoln supporting, kicks it out to Liam Mulligan. Liam Mulligan now plays it up to Vincent, pops over his stick, it's going to be no ice. Liam now forechecking, winning the race to the puck. Liam gets shoved down to the corner. He's fine though. Capitals bring it back out. Noah, that was offsides. No call there. Noah brings it up, passes over to Lincoln. That gets tipped on in. Gage on the forecheck. Gage has it in the corner. Gage has it now in the corner. Tries to rim it around to Noah. The pass didn't have enough strength, so Noah will have to slap it and pass it back into Liam. Liam tries to pass it up to Noah. That gets picked off, and the Capitals chip it out. Gage has it. Gives it over to Aiden. Aiden over to Noah. That's a bad pass, and it gets stopped by the Capitals. Aiden cross-checks the guy. It's a breakaway for Vince. Vince alone, and he misses it on the left side. Tries to shoot it back in. It started out as a 3-on-1, then it was a 2-on-1, then it was a 1-on-0. Shot missed, and we're still at a 1-goal game at 4-3. Liam changes for Sebi. Sebi now out there. The Capitals try to pass it through the middle, and RJ says no. Sebi now brings the puck up. Pass over to Lev. Lev battling for it. Crosses the blue line. RJ now. Shot. Save made by the Capitals goalie. RJ cycles it in down low. Sebi now in the corner, behind the net, battling for the puck. Sebi gets the puck out, over to RJ. Liam Mulligan wants the shot. RJ doesn't give it to him yet. Sebi, shot, goes up and over the net. Patrick, battling for the puck. Puck pops out, over to Liam Mulligan. Liam Mulligan with a great pass over to Vince. Vince with a shot, save made by the Capital goalie. The Preds putting immense pressure on the Capitals right now, and the Capitals are barely able to leave the zone, but they do now. RJ has to regroup, dumps it in deep, and the Preds go back on the forecheck. Sebi now into the corner. 3 Preds against 3 Capitals on the wall, battling for the puck. Sebi now has it in the corner, spin moves out, has it on the wall. Kind of a looper pass into the net. No one there to pick up the rebound though. Zachary gives over to Noah. Noah intended pass over to Vincent. Vincent levels a guy. Open ice. Preds now have it. Intended pass to Sebi. Sebi misses the pass, and the Capitals will slap it all the way down. It's tipped on by Zach, but he doesn't keep it in. Come on. Now Noah chips it out. Preds battling for it in the corner. Actually, not in the corner, on the wall. Noah passes it over to Zachary. Zachary now crosses the blue, and he goes offsides. Spins a draw over to Gage. Gage shot. It goes wide. Vince picks up the puck. Tries to pass it across over to Lev. Puck gets rimmed around the wall by the Capitals. Noah just shoots it right back in, and Vince back on the forecheck. Vince bumps a guy behind the net. Gage, pass over to Vince. Vince passes it up top. Shot gets blocked. Aiden with the shot. Vince tries in the corner, trying to pass it up. That gets rejected by a Capital. Lev with a nice hit in the corner. Five minutes left to go in the game. The Capitals down 1. Offsides as Vinny is off with 4:58 left to go in the third period. Predators win the draw. Liam Melnikov dumps it in deep. Sebi now has it beneath the goal line. He pops out with it. Sebi, shot on net. Lincoln in front. Liam picks it up off the post and in! Liam picks up the rebound and scores, and your Predators go up 5-3. Face-off, won by the Preds. Sebi picks it up on the right side, now bringing it into the zone. Sebi with a nice little move. Sebi, just missed the handle on the 2-on-1. Pass out in front of Lincoln. That doesn't work. No. Now the Capitals bringing it up into the zone. Liam putting back pressure on the Capitals. It's going to be a penalty on the Preds for interference with 4:09 left to go in the game. Sebi's going to the box. The Preds win the draw now in the PK. Puck pops out, and the Capitals are going to have to regroup. Patrick on the forecheck. Noah putting pressure with the slicing stick. Pokes the puck away. Capitals chipping in deep. Zachary getting back pressured in the corner. Zachary passes it up, gets picked off by a Capitals player. Capitals now have it up top. Shot. Fake the shot. Passes up top. Now has at the point. Slap shot. Blocked by Noah. Noah passed it out to Gage. Gage didn't know where it was, and the Capitals keep the zone. Capitals played on front. Puck is loose. No one knows where it is. Oh, it's going to be a penalty shot for the Capitals as the Preds player was covering it in the crease. And it's going to be a penalty shot for the Capitals. This automatically means a penalty shot when he does interfere inside of the crease. This could be a big momentum changer in the game. Penalty shot coming up. I've never got to broadcast a shootout before. This should be fun. Capitals player number 15 brings it up the right side. Stick handles it back to the middle. Goes forehand, backhand, and a save made by Nolan Blankish, keeping it a 2-goal game.
Attaboy, Nolan!
Good attempt there by the Capitals, but Nolan just played strong in net, not letting the puck go through on the left side. Puck is dropped, yet though the Capitals are still on the power play. The Capitals have it in the zone now beneath the goal line. Capitals played out in front. Puck out in front. Save made. Diving save. Puck is still loose. It's another penalty. Wait, oh no, it's not a penalty. The Capitals pulled the goalie. With 3 minutes left. It's a 6-on-3 the other way. Capitals player loses the stick. Slap shot from the point. Goes wide. Capitals now have it in the corner. Gets poked away by RJ. Puck out in front. It's loose. Nolan battling for it in the pad and sticks it out. And the Capitals don't score. Penalty expires. It's a 6-on-5. Capitals with another shot. That's another save for Nolan. Left, chips it out of the zone. And now Sebi going down. Tries to chip it in with the backhand and it goes wide. Sebi bounces it off over to Lincoln. It's an empty net. The Preds can't put it in. Lincoln has a shot. Score! Lincoln puts in the empty netter. And the Preds up 3 with 2:18 left to go in the game. Predators win the draw. Liam Mulligan chips it in into the offensive zone even deeper, but the Capitals just shoot it right back out. Liam Mulligan on the back check. Getting pressure. Capitals player beats him. Capitals now bringing it up in the zone. Shot. Save made by Nolan. Sebi picks it up. Gives it over to Liam Mulligan. Vincent with a nice little move. Splitting two Capitals defensemen. Icing on the Capitals is going to be an offensive zone face-off for the Preds. The Preds win the draw. Uh-oh. Vince is hurt. He's like stuck in a position. Alright, he's holding his face. He's holding his neck.
Magic, we didn't see that.
We hope he's alright. The Predators win the draw after that scary moment of Vince going down, holding his neck. And it's going to be offsides on the Preds, because why not? One more offsides for the good charm. 1:18 left to go in the game.
So funny.
Gage wins the draw. Passes it back to Noah. Noah gives it over to Liam. Liam with a nice little bump. Putting some pressure on the Capitals player. 1:02 left to go in the game. Vincent picks it up with a nice little move. Ooh, he goes down. Lincoln now. Not Lincoln. Noah has it. Gives over to Gage. Shot blocked by a Capitals player. Capitals bring it out. Capitals cross the blue line, and it's going to be offsides with 33 seconds left to go in the game. 1 second remaining. And that is the end of the game. Your Preds win another one, and their record improves to 3-0. Preds win 6-3 against the Capitals. We're leading in shots 40-20 as they go for the handshakes. We don't know who the Preds play yet, but they are moving on and going to be playing in the quarterfinals. So far have an undefeated record in the CCM National Tournament. Great game by the Capitals. They played hard, but yet the Preds still played better. We will see you guys all later this afternoon. Go Preds, and what a win, 6-3. Your Preds against the Capitals.